Finally, I have filmed a closet tour. This has been like 3 years in the making, but I thought what better time than now to do it. I was kind of waiting on, for the room to be perfect before I, gave you guys a room tour, but perfect is taking too long to get here. So anyhow, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Melody, and on my channel, I talk about all things fashion and style, and today is a little different, okay? I am gonna take you guys through a tour, I guess section by section of this room and pretty much how this room came about, right? So not gonna jibber jabber much longer about random stuff. Let's just hop right into it. To give you a little backstory about really how this room came about. Almost 6 years ago, Hubs and I was looking for a house. I feel like this hair is just not doing what it's supposed to do. Anyhow, we were looking for a house, and prior to looking for a house, we sat down and we each, came up with a list of our top priorities, top must-haves, top, wants, right? And top of his list, of course, like any man, was a man cave, a room of his, to call his own, right? And I think the top of my list, one of the top faves was, or must-have was a big bathroom, because where we had come from, the bathroom was so tiny, right? So anyway, and I don't remember like everything else, but it doesn't matter. So must have. So anyway, we're looking for a home, and we had, viewed a couple homes that had basements, and I didn't like any of them. And then I, did some little looking around myself, come up on this house, and while it didn't have a basement, it had a bonus room. And I was thinking like, oh, well, this bonus room could be my husband's man cave, right? So anyhow, we come and look at the house, and it's bigger than either one of us have grown up in, let alone have lived in as adults. But long story short, we bought the house. The house was purchased because of this room, right? Now, initially, the room was not supposed to be my room, because I said, well, since you missed out on a basement, you can have this room. We do have another room that can be considered a bedroom. So technically we bought the house as a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, but it really could be a 5-bedroom home, because we had 2 extra rooms outside of the 3, obvious bedrooms, right? And I was like, well, I'll take the room downstairs, close it off some kind of way, and make that my, closet or my little space. But because this room is upstairs, he was like, I don't want people, walking through the house, coming to my space or whatever. I want a true man cave. So anyway, that's how I got this room. So this room was down to nothing. It didn't have floors. It didn't have walls. I mean, you could see the insulation, the studs or what have you. It didn't have a ceiling. It had 2 raggedy lights, and that was it. For my birthday, about 3 years ago, my husband was like, well, what do you want? And I was like, I want my room finished because I want to start utilizing it, right? We've been here, 2 years, and this room is just, it's not rooming. It's not doing what it's supposed to do, and I needed to do what it's supposed to do. So we hired a contractor to come in and just, build out the room. So the floors I got from Floor and Decor. They aren't the most expensive, but they aren't the cheapest either. I don't remember how much I paid for those. And I do want to talk about the lighting. I really originally wanted a what do you call it? A chandelier. I was going to call it a chandelier. Anyway, I originally wanted a chandelier because there was a space above, and I was like, oh, that'll be cute. I hit Pinterest up really hard for just some decor and design ideas, and I thought, oh, that would be nice to have a chandelier. But that didn't happen because I guess miscommunication. So I ended up, for lighting, I have recessed lights. So I have recessed lighting, and I went on the pricier side for those because I didn't want to be bothered with having to change out lights and all of that other stuff. So those are the type of lighting that I have. And just a little later on in this video, like I said, I'm going to take you around and just kind of give you an idea, or not really an idea, but you know, step by step of where pieces came from, how it came about, and you know, just basically how this room came to be what you're going to see. The wardrobe units that I have, it came from Ikea. I guess if I had to say, give pros and cons, the cons would be that you can't customize them as much as you would be able to customize a closet that, you know, you paid thousands upon thousands of dollars for, right? So, and you'll see it, the boxes come in 2 depths. So you can get the wider depth or you can get the smaller depth. And they come in 3 different sizes, meaning like a small, a medium, and a large. My system, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5, I call them boxes or units. And I did have them professionally installed because my husband and I are not Bob the Builder type people. And just to save our marriage and our sanity, we hired out. With Ikea, you can use, I believe it's TaskRabbit, to hire somebody to come in and build it for you. And so that's what we did. The other thing about Ikea, they charge you for every little thing, not the screws and things of that nature, but like the pieces, the bars, the drawers, and all of that stuff. Like you have to pay for all of that. But anyway, just for my units and the drawers and everything, it cost me maybe about $2,200. Not expensive in terms of custom closets, okay? So for just the units themselves, okay, including labor, it cost me about $22,000, if memory serves me correct. So I thought that was a lot reasonable than hiring, you know, some of those other custom closet builders. A pro that I like about the Ikea Pax system is that you can, you know, build it out. You can move around the pieces, you know, and adjust the pieces, you know, according to your lifestyle or according to your needs or whatever aesthetic you're going for. So like for me, because this entire room, I didn't have, quote, much storage, I had to make my wardrobe units as functional as possible instead of going for like a cutesy, you know, decor or cutesy aesthetic. Like this is my closet. This is where everything that I use as a woman to, you know, get dressed and all of that stuff. I needed, you know, this room, and I needed my units, the Ikea Pax system, to work for me in that regard. Like I didn't have the luxury of like having, you know, some of my other items in our bedroom's closet because that's my husband's closet. Like it had to work for me. And so that is why my little situation is set up the way that it's set up. Without further ado, I feel like now let's just, you know, get into it. I'm gonna walk in the room, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all a full tour, okay, of the room. So come on. Section that we're going to talk about is my sunglass wall, and actually behind this wall is a closet. I just closed it off because I wasn't going to use the space, but this is where I house all of my sunglasses. I have sold some that I just no longer loved. Sunglasses are sitting on nail polish organizers that I ordered from Amazon. And by the way, anything that I can link to If you guys are interested in purchasing, I will link to it in the description. But yeah, these are nail polish holders or organizers that I got off of Amazon. Next, I have these bookcases that I'm using for shoe shelves, and I got these shoe shelves slash bookcases from Ikea. I forgot how much they cost. You can buy them individually or you can buy them as a set of 3. So I bought them as a set of 3 because it was cheaper. But yeah, this is where I house my shoes, and then I just use the tops of the shoe shelves to, you know, store and just kind of cutely arrange some of my handbags. This section right here is pieces that I got from either Target, thrifted it, Home Goods, at home, you know, things of that nature. And again, if I can link to it, I will. Oh, I do want to bring your attention to this part right here. This is peel and stick wallpaper. This room sits over the garage. It has like a slope or a slanted wall. And just to, you know, just add some pizzazz, I did peel and stick. It was a lot cheaper than, of course, hand painting. Got that from Amazon as well. And I guess while I'm still standing here, this single long chair I got from, I believe, At Home. This rug, I got it from Target. At the time, I felt like I could do something with it, but I don't like it now. This is the first wardrobe unit, and this, remember earlier I was telling you how you can like adjust it and make it do whatever you want it to do according to, you know, what works for you. So this had more storage, but I realized that my jeans and pant collection needed more space, and so I took out the extra storage and just bought an extra rod that you can see at the bottom. Purchased an extra rod to, you know, create more hanging space. Then down here, you know, I don't really hang my sweaters or my knits, and so I thought to add just drawer space for that. So that's what I have right here. In this section, I had intended on purchasing like a storage ottoman or a storage bench. Never got around to it. Right here is the second unit. Same as the first one where my pants are. I just don't have the storage space. These are my skirts. And then these are like my tops that do not get folded. And over here, we have my jackets and blazers. Y'all, check out my sequin jacket collection. I'm working diligently to expand my sequins, my sequin collection. And these are like just, you know, my denim jackets and little, you know, non-blazer type jackets in this section. Now we have my mirror. Here, check out today's outfit. I believe I got this mirror from, I don't remember, but if I can find it, definitely will link to it. Over here, it's just like my rack if, you know, I need to hang up, you know, like my outfit of the day or what have you. So, and I actually do not remember where I got this rack from. But on this rack, I have also just a few things that are available for sale on my website in my Shop Your Closet section. And then if you don't know, I have an accessory shop. It's called Expressory. And these are items that are also available on the website to purchase. This one already sold, so I just have to pack that up and send it out in the mail, and then I'm going to DIY something with that. But these items right here are on the website and available to shop. Over in this little nook area, we have my drawer. So in this drawer, I have like my socks, I have my head scarves or head wraps, and then my store merchandise or products or what have you. And then on the top is where I have my jewelry, nothing too expensive, but I believe I got these cases from like TJ Maxx, Target maybe, or maybe the Container Store. I don't remember. So Yeah, this is how I house all of my jewelry. And then back here, I have more shoe storage. These were for boots, but I have, gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and, I just have not replenished it. These shelves right here actually came from Target. Um, and then I have this shelf as well. Again, I've downsized on shoes that I'm no longer wearing, so that's why I have a lot of empty space. And then I have this random stool. It actually hurts to sit in it, but it's, a nice stool, so I'm gonna keep it. And then the last section, we have spots up there. Hubs gave that to me for Valentine's. But we also have this last little section here. And remember also earlier when I was telling you that the units come in different sizes. So this would be like the small, and then the medium would be a little bigger than that, and then the ones that I have for my clothing items are the largest. So this is where I have like my undergarments, my t-shirts, and like my bottoms that do not get hung up. And then the few dresses that I have, I'm actually gonna add that dress, that gingham dress. I don't like the way it fits, so I'm gonna add that to my shopper closet. And then my long skirts, the few dresses, and like my dusters or my cardigans, and my 2 coats that I have. And then right here, this was actually open. So you see like these 2 baskets. I added those, I think either last year sometime, and then I just needed a place to house like my belt, and I have like my leggings and my biker tights in that the top basket drawer. That's basically it, guys. Yeah, that's basically it as far as my closet is concerned. There was something else that I was gonna mention to you guys. I forgot. I do remember now what I was going to show you guys. This is where I house all of my personal fashion frames. So this drawer was added a little later on down the line. I did not originally have this drawer, but for now, I do want to figure out another way to house my personal eyewear, but for now, this works. All right, y'all, so that is it. That is my closet tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gives you a little more info or details in case you were interested in purchasing or investing in the Ikea Pax system. The one thing that I guess would be another pro is that you can buy these units individually, and I think they start at like $100. So you buy one pay period, buy the next one the next pay period, and so on and so forth. And I just like that, if you're going through, the custom route, hiring a designer and a company and all of that, when you have to pay for it, all up front and just spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, with the IKEA Pax system, you are able to, do a little bit by little bit by little bit, you know what I mean? And I like that. And that works for me because I'm not a millionaire yet. I appreciate you. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Once again, if I can link to anything, it will be linked in the description below. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, ask those in the comment section, I believe. And then also, if you aren't following me on social media, be sure to give me a follow. I am the Melodie Stewart on Instagram. If you want to support my business, a Black-owned business, and shop from my accessory shop, it is shopexpressory.com. And you can follow me on Instagram there also. And I believe that's it, guys.